When you dream about your ex, is it because they were thinking of you in the middle of the night and that's the energy that you picked up and so they popped up in your dream? Especially if the feeling of the dream remains with you in the day and you wake up and you remember that in the dream they said, "I love you," or they told you they wanted you back, or you dreamt that you were back together. It can bring up so many powerful emotions, and also the question, are they thinking of me? Is it that they want to come back? I'm going to tell you the exact way that you can know if they truly, not only if they're thinking of you, but also were they thinking of coming back? Is that the energy that you picked up on and that caused you to have the dream about them? My name's Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. Now, when you dream about someone, the answer to if your ex was thinking about you is not in what you dreamt about. Whether you dreamt that you were fighting in your dream or making love, or you dreamt that you were together, or that you were with different people in your dream and you felt this intense pain, it's not a sign. The answers will not be found in your dream. Does the dream give you answers to other things? Yes, and I will explain exactly what those are. But the only way for you to know if the energy was coming from them is if in the middle of the night, as you were having that dream, you woke up. Did you wake up and feel their presence around you? Did you wake up and feel their energy? If you woke up feeling this emptiness, that there wasn't this flow happening, and you just felt this stagnation of your energy, of your thoughts, of your feelings, then it was just your subconscious bringing up the ex in your dream. And I'll explain why this happens. If though you feel their presence, you feel this multitude of thoughts coming to you and there's this flow of feelings, then it's coming from them, and they're awake and they're thinking of you, and you're picking up on their thoughts, on their feelings, on what it is that they are bringing forward as energy at the time. And you will not feel this at a different time, that some days ago they thought of you and you feel it in the middle of the night, or during the previous day they thought of you and you pick up on this energy. It happens as they're thinking of you. You feel the energy coming forward from within you. It's not going to come to you from outside of you. It doesn't flow through space and time. It comes from your subconscious. It comes from within you. And you feel it very intensely when it's coming from that. And depending on the intensity of their feelings, if they're feeling this deep missing of you, feelings of regret, of love, of realizing things that perhaps at the time when you were together, they were unable to, of recognizing, of knowing, of seeing. Because many times when we're experiencing something with someone, we don't see it with true clarity. And it's the time apart that can often give you clarity. I often hear people saying that, oh, when they break up with you, if they come back, it's because they didn't find anything better, or because they have you as a sure thing. Can this be true? Yes, it can be true, but it's not always the truth. Time apart can be a time of learning, can be a time of expansion. The experiences that they have away from you can make them realize things. And we need to accept in the people that we do love and give them a chance to realize, give them a chance to grow. Personally, I have never gotten back together with an ex. It's just not happened to me. But do I have people that I've helped that actually got together with their ex and they moved into a beautiful relationship. They got married, they had children. They had a life together full of love and happiness. It doesn't necessarily mean that when you break up, that's the end of everything. Your ex is someone that, because you were together, physically, emotionally, there were so many things that you exchanged with one another, so many experiences. It's very easy for you to pick up their thoughts, to pick up their feelings. And especially in the night when your defenses, let's say, are down, where it's not that you're consciously thinking of something or doing something, you're asleep. Your body is in a state of rest, and it's completely relaxed. So it's very open to someone's energy, someone that you've connected with energetically, perhaps spiritually, physically, for their energy to come forward in you and for you to feel it and for it to affect you. Can their energy cause you to dream about them? Well, because you will remember them in your dream, they can come to you in your dream. But that doesn't mean that what you dream is affected by them. What you dream is completely coming forward from you, but they spark that memory, and then you dream about them. So if you wake up in the night from your dream and you remember the dream, that moment is not the time to analyze what you saw in the dream, but feel the energy that you're feeling around your body, that you feel as a presence as you're laying in your bed, and see, do you feel him or her around you? Do you feel their thoughts? Do you feel what they're feeling? And this is the time to get that answer. Analyzing what the dream showed you will only give you answers as to what your subconscious is telling you, what the energy that you are feeling brought forward in the dream. Dreams they're not affected by other people's energy, other people's thoughts, and that's what we dream. They're affected by your thoughts, your energy. That's what comes forward in the dream. So the messages in the dream are messages to show you and give you insight into what you are feeling about them. And it may not be specifically about them. It could be about what your ex represents for you as energy, as a person, as what it is that you're attracted to. It could be a sign that someone with similar energy is about to come into your life. And there are things that you can see. There are things that you can realize so that perhaps you don't go down the same path, that you can make different choices. You can have more wisdom and knowledge from what it is that you learned and what it is that you experienced. This could be a time where you feel yourself having this energetic conversation with your ex, where you're expressing things, and it's not in words, it's through feelings. But be careful, because in the night, it's not that you're consciously at your best and you're thinking clearly, and the choices and the things that are coming forward from you are the best. It's better to see these in the morning and for you to decide and see how it is you truly feel about your ex in the light of day. I do not believe that the night is the best time for you to make decisions, to make choices, and especially for you to look at something that for some reason is not anymore. For some reason, the two of you are now apart. Very often what you see in your dream can affect you throughout the day. It can cause you to feel in a certain way. If you saw something that upset you, you could feel this heavy energy throughout the day. If you saw something that made you feel excited and happy that the two of you were together, let's say, then you may long for this and say, why is it just in my dream? Is it going to happen in reality? But there is a true separation of the dream world and the real world. There's a true separation of what people do and say in dreams and what they do and say in reality. So what your ex was feeling or expressing or doing in the dream doesn't necessarily mean that that's what they are doing or going to do in reality. So know the separation of the two, and look at your dream as more of a representation of something, that it's symbolizing something. Dreams are full of symbols, are full of showing you and giving you insight, knowledge, but not knowledge of what is true and real. And it's very important for you to know the separation of this two. Can dreams give you incredible insight to see what's in your subconscious, to see what you're truly feeling, truly perhaps even afraid of or longing for? And in getting this information, then you can see it. Then you can look at it, but do this in the daytime. Do this in the light of day when you're truly at your best, where you have clarity, where you can sit in a place where you feel comfortable, and perhaps meditate and look at the energy of your dream. Meditate and look at your relationship with your ex, what it is that you experienced when you were together, what it is that you saw perhaps in your dream. What were the colors? What were the feelings? Where were you? What was said? What was done? And look at it not by sinking into this energy, sinking into the dream, but look at it kind of from a distance so that you can see it clearer. If you're deep within something, you can't see it with true clarity. It's when you look at it and you can see it clearly that you will get true wisdom and knowledge, and you'll be able to say, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. If the answer that you get is no, it's not them thinking about you and you just had a dream about your ex, and perhaps you don't want to be dreaming about your ex. I've read comments that some of you have written that you dream about your ex nearly every single night, and it's very frustrating to you because a long time has gone by, months, sometimes years, and you don't understand why this is happening. Look at the energy of the dream. Look at what it is it's showing you. I have this video that will give you insight in how you can get specific answers about why it is you're dreaming about them and what insight you can get, what knowledge, what wisdom. So once you see this, you can let the energy go and move forward. I wish you happiness. I wish you love. Thank you so much for being here.